I'll tell every man in the world, do not fuck with a popular girl. Do not fuck with a popular girl. I've done it before.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm saying I'm slightly disappointed in 50 Cent is because I bigged him up on his show about him being the king troll of them all. And he's being out trolled right now by Akademiks, and I can't believe he's so quiet. Right? Because Ak is literally, like, he's even shocked. Like, yo, let me crack for 10? Like, he's shocked. Like, he's probably like, this nigga girl is an airhead. She's an airhead, but you should not have babies with airheads. And I think that's probably why he's not responding. As I talk about it more, he's like, man, this 50 Cent is considered top 3 smartest men in hip-hop history. You know, like, and you pick her to have a child with?
I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all know me, I'm anti-tricking. But I ain't gonna lie, that's the first time I like talk to a chick. Yo, bro, she's a pro. Like, I see why she got 50, Diddy, all of them. Almost got me, like, almost like logged into my account and sent her some bread. Like, yo, she make you feel all good inside. If you ugly, she make you feel like you cute.
Bro, but you know, Akademiks gonna get off that Henny bottle. He gonna get on the stream. And he gonna start typing up, searching everything and go off on them rants. He gonna put them under that microscope, like, and he gonna get his whole minions on 50 head. So I think 50, like,
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, he, like, if Ak have a scandal, like you were saying, then I think he will start trolling him.
I let you know, 50, take it like a player. You had a child from a sex worker. I mean, she a sex worker.
I just want to say this. If you're a man, don't be with a woman that's impressed by what you have.
Oh, yeah.
Be with a woman that's impressed by you. Because if you're with a woman that's impressed by what you have, someone can always impress her and get in a room with her. And when a man crowns a woman a wife, ex-wife, mother of my child, he's crowning her a jewel in his life.
I mean, I think 50 is, I like what somebody said, 50 is waiting. And we sometimes irrationally think emotionally, and he's probably just waiting.
Just a few hours after celebrating another birthday, 50 Cent was already back in the headlines again. He officially turned 51 on July 6th, and people wasted no time talking about everything he's accomplished over the years. No matter what some critics try to claim, his numbers tell a completely different story. Across the world, 50 Cent has moved the equivalent of more than 60 million albums, and that's based on figures that haven't even been fully updated in years. That means the real total is almost certainly even higher. His impact on hip-hop has stretched far beyond music, with successful business moves, television projects, and a brand that continues to stay relevant year after year. Even after all this time, his name still sparks conversations, starts debates, and grabs attention whenever something connected to him happens. Whether people support him or question him, one thing is hard to deny. 50 Cent has built a career that continues to stand out, and every new headline seems to remind everyone just how much influence he still has in entertainment. Now the focus shifts to another story that got people talking online. Media personality Ray Daniels recently shared his thoughts about the viral moment involving Akademiks and 50 Cent's former partner, Daphne Joy, after the two were seen on what many described as a date. That situation spread across social media fast, with fans sharing opinions from every angle and trying to figure out what would happen next.
I can't believe 50 Cent is not like that. To me, that tells me, in my opinion, that says he really cared about it. Or he don't want to hurt his son. Something is making him not go nuclear, because the guy that we know 50 to be,
He would go nuclear.
what?
But I think it's his son.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with his son.
Yeah, there you go.
Has to. Because 50 loves his son. And, you know.
50 Cent, after your first album with Diamond, no one around you thought it'd be a good idea to renegotiate that horrendous contract you was in? Well, who got worse, man? Who got worse?
And also, to your point, right? I think we said this last time we were here. Akademiks is always online. He's online every night, and he's talking for hours. Whereas 50, he has a lot of power, and he could post a picture maybe 3-4 times in a day. It's going to catch a wave.
For sure.
But I don't know if that's going to beat a nigga talking.
Because 50 Cent has a long history of responding to trending topics in his own style. Plenty of people expected him to say something about the situation sooner or later.
But my thing is, 50 is fucking with Jay and Beyonce. You fucking with Tip and his wife. You fucking with everybody. And now this dude is back fucking with you, and you ain't said nothing.
Man, you gotta remember, man, 50 and Floyd, real cool, right? So he has picked up maybe pick your battles.
Yes.
He not gonna fight everybody. He not gonna fight people he think that can beat him. Like
that, and he'll also blow Akademiks up even more. Like, Akademiks is popular, but like 50 would shoot him through the moon.
Yeah.
Ray Daniels admitted that he was one of those people who was waiting to see if 50 would react, especially since moments like this usually bring a lot of public attention.
I just want to say this. If you're a man, don't be with a woman that's impressed by what you have.
Oh, yeah.
Be with a woman that's impressed by you. Because if you're with a woman that's impressed by what you have, someone can always impress her and get in a room with her. And when a man crowns a woman a wife, ex-wife, mother of my child, he's crowning her a jewel in his life, right? Whether he likes to believe it or not, because that child is going to grow up, and no matter what, that child is not going to not love his mother. That child is going to love it. Like how Lil Ball was like, hey, I'm cool with my dad, but hey, my mom I love both of them. It's just, that's the game. You're going to play that game. You know what I mean? I just think that, like, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw Ak fucking with Daphne, I said, 50 about to end this dude. And 50 didn't say nothing. That's why I was like.
The story quickly became a hot topic across podcasts, live streams, and social media pages, with people wondering if it would turn into another headline involving one of hip-hop's biggest personalities.
I let you know, 50, take it like a player. You had a child from a sex worker. I mean, she a sex worker.
As the discussion continued to grow, Ray Daniels explained why he believed a response from 50 seemed almost expected, and what happened next only made the conversation even bigger.
Wow, like, I'm surprised.
Now don't sleep. Now 50 could be waiting on his moment too now.
I really do think he's sitting on it. He's a Cancer, you know.
He might be playing chess.
Yeah.
He might be playing chess, Ray.
But it's one scandal away from 50 just going.
But my thing is you made an entire documentary around Puff because he was hitting her.
When Ray Daniels broke down the situation, he explained that he honestly expected 50 Cent to jump into the conversation almost immediately. After all, 50 has built a reputation for reacting to viral moments, especially when his name or people connected to him become part of the discussion.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But Akademiks is an easier target than Puff.
No, I don't think so. But Akademiks sits there for people pay Akademiks thousands of dollars to shut up. They pay him to shut up. Like, please don't say my album sucks. Please. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they pay him to be quiet.
So when Akademiks was seen spending time with Daphne Joy, social media lit up with speculation.
Yo, Ak, is that you, nigga? What you doing with Steady's ass?
Fans filled comment sections with jokes, theories, and questions, wondering if 50 would post something or respond in his own way.
I mean, I think 50 is, I like what somebody said, 50 is waiting, and we sometimes irrationally think emotionally, and he's probably just waiting. And he's also probably thinking of his son. Like, this is his son. Like, he loves that little boy.
And that little boy probably loves his mama. And now you, bro.
That's why he's probably he's just waiting for Ak to fuck up.
Ray Daniels said that from his point of view, it seemed like one of those stories that naturally would catch 50's attention because it was already spreading everywhere online. Even people who normally don't follow celebrity news started talking about it, proving just how quickly a single moment can turn into a massive internet conversation.
I'll tell every band in the world, do not fuck with a popular girl. Do not fuck with a popular girl. I've done it before. As soon as you piss her off, she goes on her Instagram and say, I'm mad. And she got 500 guys with her money and time and everything. It's just don't fuck with a popular girl, fellas. Get you a girl that's out the way, that wants to have kids and be a mother and not be in the middle of it. Because, I am disappointed that 50 didn't say nothing, but it really fucks with me, though. Because it's like, damn, Daphne, like, you don't even want to hold the brand. You don't even care about the brand that I am. Like, going from 50 Cent to Puff is like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You know, you and your friend circle. But going from 50 Cent and Puff to Akademiks, it just shows that you don't care about money over everything for you.
Still, despite all the predictions, people kept waiting to see whether 50 would actually address it or simply let the headlines keep rolling without getting involved. The viral attention wasn't really about one dinner or one meeting. It was about the history behind everyone involved and how quickly fans connect different stories together. Every new photo, comment, or podcast discussion seemed to create another wave of reactions, with thousands of people trying to read between the lines. Some believed there had to be a response coming, while others felt the internet was making much more out of the situation than it really was. Ray Daniels pointed out that expectations around 50 Cent are different because audiences have watched him turn online moments into entertainment many times before. That reputation alone had people refreshing their feeds, waiting for the next post that might change the conversation again. Whether those expectations were fair or not, the buzz kept growing, and the story became another example of how quickly social media can turn a private interaction into one of the biggest celebrity talking points of the week. Rick Ross didn't stay quiet as the conversation kept getting bigger. Instead, he added even more attention to the situation by bringing his long-running feud with 50 Cent back into the spotlight.
Curtis. You're so infatuated with my lifestyle.
Rose, the history with you and 50, is it better now? You guys now friends? Like, do you guys talk now, or is it still no relationship?
Nah, homie Wash, we've never been cool.
From day one?
No.
This is a big business you guys are a part of. You guys are two of the heavyweights in the business.
I mean, what is there to talk about?
A lot of things to talk about. History, the beef.
What kind of history? That he couldn't dress? That's all I used to tell him. Yo, you can't dress. You're not really getting no money. You don't own your masters. Eminem saved you. Dr. Dre saved you. All the big names. Rose did it himself. I came in through slip and slide. I had to build this myself. And I'm not speaking down on him because he live in a 2-bedroom apartment, but
he lives in a 2-bedroom apartment?
2-bedroom. Catch the alley hoop now. You got him one by Yama, this bitch.
2-bedroom apartment.
Yes, he does. And if he does, what does that say about him? Come on now. Just the alley hoop. Come on now. What does it say about him?
You're saying 50 lives in a 2. He just did a big documentary on Diddy that blew up. It was the #1 documentary for like weeks.
They just use him. They'll put his name on there, give him $10K, and that's it. He don't own any of that.
The two rap stars have been trading insults and taking shots at each other for years, turning their rivalry into one of hip-hop's most talked about beefs. So when the online buzz around Akademiks and Daphne Joy started spreading, Rick Ross used the moment to throw more criticism at his longtime rival. Fans weren't surprised to see him comment because both artists have a history of responding to each other's headlines whenever a new controversy appears. As clips from live streams and social media began circulating, the rivalry once again became part of the bigger discussion.
A lot of people be saying 50 Cent is a bully, but listen, hear me out. So Rick Ross went on the podcast. He was on the podcast, Joe and Jada. Now, during this podcast, Fat Joe got to talking about something, but Fat Joe ended up saying like, yeah, like a lot of these older rappers that's washed up and ain't got no motion. Rick Ross busts out and say, yeah, like 50 Cent. And I guess Rick Ross had on this long ring on his finger, and I guess it's supposed to be worth $1 million. Now, he in the podcast, but Fat Joe tell him like, nah, that ain't who I'm talking about. We ain't about to do that. You already know Jadakiss, he over there just laughing. Then, next thing you know, Rick Ross like, yeah, I could just take this. Can you imagine me smacking him with $1 million ring? And then Fat Joe tell him again, bro, you doing too much, you reaching, that's not what I'm talking about. You creating some shit that's not here. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about 50 Cent. Next thing you know, he get to saying, yeah, what's the black motherfucker with the two-tone, his forehead a different color? Talking about Uncle Murder. But then when 50 Cent reply, y'all gonna say 50 Cent bullying. Y'all drop a comment, let me know what y'all thinking if y'all see.
With supporters on both sides arguing over who had the stronger point, it quickly became clear that an already viral story had turned into another chapter in a feud that has lasted for years.
Niggas think that it's an opportunity to create energy or like a excitement for the actual release of their record. And I understand that it may be more attention than you usually get, but it'll be the kind of attention that when it goes away, you go away. The company, the system might actually feel like it's a good idea for the moment until they realize that I won't stop. There's nobody in control of me. I'm deciding to fuck your life up. Rick Ross, I'm gonna fuck your life up for fun. This is not new. I do this all the time.
During one live stream, Rick Ross made a series of remarks aimed at 50 Cent, including the statement, 50 Cent, your baby mama is a sex worker? Yes, she is.
I let you know, 50, take it like a player. You had a child from a sex worker. I mean, she a sex worker.
That was Rick Ross's allegation and part of his public criticism during the ongoing feud, not a verified fact about Daphne Joy. The comments spread rapidly across social media, with blogs, podcasts, and reaction channels debating whether it crossed the line or was simply another example of the two artists exchanging personal attacks.
Look, actually, do I want a problem?
No, I don't think you
I don't ever want a problem. But when they say they want a problem, I say no problem.
As expected, the clip sparked strong reactions from fans, with some criticizing the language, while others focused on how the rivalry continues to generate headlines years after it first began.
Is it common knowledge that you mow your own lawn?
I think everybody in Fayetteville, they kind of know when the weather's right and they see that big tractor out there.
You are mowing, you're mowing your lawn.
Like a John Deere or something like that?
One time for John Deere.
Look at it. What kind of rich cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass?
Got the one with the radio, the AC in it. I tinted the windows.
How many acres you mowing?
Man, I'm not even sure now. I believe close to 400. When I go out and mow the lawn, I had a homies with me too.
You're trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh? The AC broken in the...
So we got a bunch of other smaller tractors. So when they see the big one out, they know that's the boss.
Dude, that's the friendship I aspire to have.
No, that's a
all
friendship.
Your homies on the weekend, like, yo, what y'all?
Yeah, let's cut the grass. No, that's some of the coolest shit ever.
Instead of slowing down, The back and forth only fueled more online discussion, proving that whenever Rick Ross and 50 Cent become part of the same conversation, people pay attention and the internet quickly starts debating every new development. After Rick Ross's comments started making the rounds online, the reaction across social media was intense, and many users didn't seem convinced by his explanation. Instead of calming the conversation down, plenty of posts suggested that his response only created even more debate. One person wrote, "This is a PR stunt to get in front of low album numbers or streams. I would not have even said that. If you got hits/anthems, they will take a life of their own. Simple." Another added, "Rick Ross has become one of the biggest clowns in the music industry. I don't know who's worse, DJ Khaled or Rick Ross." Those opinions quickly spread across blogs, live streams, and comment sections, with supporters and critics arguing back and forth. Hip-hop media personality Nav Josh also joined the discussion, posting, "So you got an advance from the label, and all the explaining just made it worse. Nobody give a F about if you got paid. I never seen someone so desperate to be viewed as a rich boss by the public like this dude." As more people shared the clip, reactions became even louder, with everyone offering a different opinion about whether Rick Ross helped his own case or made the situation even more difficult for himself. The conversation kept growing as even more users piled on with their own takes. One reaction that gained attention simply said, "It is an illness at this point," showing just how divided the online discussion had become. Of course, those comments reflect individual opinions, but they highlight how much attention the story was receiving across social media. At the same time, another topic entered the debate as fans began comparing music releases. Some pointed out that Iceman reportedly moved around 80,000 units during its latest tracking week, while early predictions from industry watchers suggested Rick Ross's upcoming album could open somewhere in the 24,000 to 30,000 first-week range, although final sales figures can change once official numbers are released. As album comparisons, old rivalries, and viral clips continued mixing together, the headlines showed no signs of slowing down. Then the spotlight shifted once again, this time to media personality Ray Daniels, who shared his thoughts on the viral Akademiks and Daphne Joy story and explained why he believed so many people expected 50 Cent to respond to the situation. After Rick Ross's comments started making the rounds online, the reaction across social media was intense, and many users didn't seem convinced by his explanation. Instead of calming the conversation down, plenty of posts suggested that his response only created even more debate. The conversation kept growing as even more users piled on with their own takes. One reaction that gained attention simply said, "It is an illness at this point," showing just how divided the online discussion had become. Of course, those comments reflect individual opinions, but they highlight how much attention the story was receiving across social media. As album comparisons, old rivalries, and viral clips continued mixing together, the headlines showed no signs of slowing down. One thing that keeps coming up in hip-hop discussions is how often people expect 50 Cent to react whenever his former partner, Daphne Joy, becomes part of a trending story. It almost seems like every headline leads back to the same question. Is 50 going to respond? That pattern isn't new either. Fans have seen similar situations before, including when Fabulous referenced Daphne Joy in a diss track aimed at 50 Cent years ago. Even then, people were watching closely to see if 50 would answer back. But when you look at the timeline, it raises another question. 50 Cent and Daphne Joy have not been in a relationship for well over a decade. So many people wonder why there's still so much pressure on him to comment every time her name appears in the news. Even after all these years, the internet continues linking their names together, and every new story seems to restart the exact same conversation all over again. That has become a regular pattern in celebrity culture, where past relationships often get pulled back into the spotlight whenever a viral moment happens. The same idea came up again after Ray Daniels said he expected 50 Cent to react to the reports about Akademiks and Daphne Joy spending time together. That sparked another round of debate online, with many people asking whether a response was even necessary after so many years had passed. From one perspective, some fans argued there was no reason for 50 to get involved, considering the relationship ended long ago. Others believed his history of commenting on trending topics made people expect a reaction regardless of the circumstances. Adding another layer to the discussion, 50 Cent has previously made his own public remarks about Daphne Joy, including referring to her with the term sex worker. That description reflects 50 Cent's own statements and public commentary rather than an established fact. Even with all the opinions flying around, the bigger question remained the same. Why do so many people continue expecting 50 Cent to weigh in on situations involving someone he hasn't been in a relationship with for many years? That question alone has become almost as big as the original story itself. The way this story has been discussed makes it seem like everything goes back to Daphne Joy, but that doesn't really match the full timeline. The tension between 50 Cent and Sean Diddy Combs was already well known long before Daphne Joy's name became part of the conversation, and many fans have pointed that out. Because of that, some people believe it's too simple to say that later projects or public criticism were only about one person. At the same time, reports and testimony connected to the federal trial led to more online discussion about Daphne Joy, including claims about financial arrangements that were widely debated across social media. Those claims remain part of public reporting and online commentary, but they should not be treated as settled facts beyond what has been reported in court or by credible news outlets. Meanwhile, Rick Ross also weighed in during the controversy, using the situation to take more public shots at 50 Cent as part of their long-running rivalry. Rather than showing sympathy, Ross continued criticizing his longtime rival during live streams and interviews, keeping their years-old feud alive and giving fans even more to argue about. Even with all of that noise, many people still believe the bigger point is being overlooked. It's been around 13 years since 50 Cent and Daphne Joy were together, so a lot of fans question why so many people still expect him to react every time her name trends. Of course, many also recognize that public family matters can have an impact on those closest to the situation, especially as children grow older and become more aware of what is being said online. That remains the part of the story many people find the most unfortunate, while the internet continues turning every headline into another debate. Looking across social media, a lot of the reactions echoed that same idea. One user wrote, "Man, what? 50 can't control what she does. And it's not like they broke up 2 weeks ago or something." Another commented, "This dude's so goofy. I'm not even a 50 fan. But why would he care after all this time?" Others questioned why Ray Daniels expected a response at all, pointing out that 50 Cent has previously made public comments suggesting he wasn't concerned about who Daphne Joy chose to spend time with. Because of that, some fans argued it wouldn't make much sense for him to suddenly reverse course now. Of course, nobody can predict whether 50 will eventually address the situation or simply move on without saying another word. For now, all anyone can really do is watch how the story develops and wait to see if another twist changes the conversation again. What do you think about everything that's happened? Was this situation blown out of proportion, or do you think there are still more surprises ahead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other hip-hop fans so you never miss the latest updates, breaking stories, and drama from the world of rap. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.